Oh my gosh, why? Why? Proch. Proch. Oh. Bip dip 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 dip. I'll just do it on my phone. I don't care. I don't need you. I don't need you, Microsoft recorder that doesn't want to work. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. Gross, gross, gross. It's not working. Um, Yay! Hold on. Let me do. Ah. Hello everyone. Bonnie Kim is here. She's in class with me, and we're puppet people with a similar network, but I don't think we've ever actually met. And this morning, at very early in the morning for her, we watched one of my puppet heroes, Berndo Grodnik, struggle with technology. So, in his honor, I will do the same gosh darn thing and struggle fruitlessly into the void, trying to make things work that aren't gonna work. Can people hear me? Can someone hear me? I can't. Oh, well, Nate did say hit it with a brick. That seems to indicate that you might be able to hear my plight. Um my recorder, what I usually do for post production so that if the internet gives out and it's just wonky, um I record it separately, uh which is why I usually do that number. Um into this microphone into the computer at the same time, but it does not seem to want to do that. It also seems to want me to be blurry. Oh, look at that. Look at that effect. I don't know if you could see it, but all the lights are like, hello. Okay, Nate says he can hear me. Bonnie can hear me. Patricia can hear me. Everyone can hear me except for Nemo. Buddy, it's your turn. That was your cue. Um, Nemo can't hear me because not only is he deaf, that's old news, but he is over it. He has had an ear infection over the past couple days, and it has made me so upset and so sad. Um, but he went to the vet on Monday, and they gave him dog drops because for the type of ear infection he has, they don't give stuff to cats. They don't have prescriptions for cats, so only dog drops. And I make the joke because secretly I am just full of dad humor. Um, that as long as he doesn't turn into a dog, I'm okay. But his ears, I'm not gonna show them because gross. But his ears are looking much better. And what where am I? I did make an itinerary. I have been freaking out all day because I have been calling um, everyone in medical. I've been calling healthcare. I have been calling hospitals. I've been calling COVID places, drive throughs, pharmacies, urgent care, doctors, just saying, hey, I'm not sick. I need a COVID test I need two for a month and a half from now because I need two tests currently. The rules could change, but right now, I need two tests. I don't know why I'm doing this. I've been teaching lots of English classes, so I'm very like, what's it called? Reinforcing. I need two tests within 5 days of landing, 48 hours apart. I don't do 48. There's actually a way to do what, 40, I don't know, 48 hours apart within 5 days of landing. This shouldn't be that difficult, except I land on Tuesday the 15th, I think. Yeah, Monday the 14th, I fly out. So, with the turnaround, that means that I have to get a test on Thursday the 10th, not a huge problem, and Saturday the 12th. Saturday is a problem. Anyway, no one would help me. 6 hours I was on the phone to different, and it was just such an infuriating example of like the American healthcare system not at work. Um, but I did finally get an appointment through Mountain Park Urgent Care, which is, I can walk to it from my house. And kudos to Nikki, who worked there, who picked up the phone, and quite literally her words were like, "Well, I don't care about that. I'll give you an appointment." I was like, "Nikki, you are a god among insects." Ah, I love it. Um Anyway, so I'm still going to look for quicker options, especially with faster turnarounds, or in Charlotte, because I'll probably be living in Charlotte at the time. I'll be staying in a room in my parents' house because my house will be empty, which is what I was supposed to be doing all day. I was cleaning my house. And also, this might be the last day of this setup because it might have to come down because I have to take pictures for people to rent my house who aren't making weird shows out of their attic and corners of their bedroom. Yeah, what's up? What's up, buddy? What's up? Okay. Oh, no. Not no. Okay. I'm going to be blurry for this one. No, not now. Hey, buddy. You're going to be blurry. Anyway. Yes! Oh, you took the box down and everything. That is my cat. He is better. There's his name tag. I'm sorry. Anyway, Gustavo said something stupid a couple days ago and it made me think of this song. And I was at a show once on my birthday a few years ago. It was an accordion festival because that's who I am. And I was sitting backstage with one of my accordion heroes, who is Franz Nicolai, and who used to be in a band called World Inferno, which is how I know him, and he's a band called Guignol, which is with other friends of mine, and it's awesome. I mean, it's Franz and Peter. They're awesome. But we were sitting back there, and there was another band playing, and I'm not going to name names because it was not a very good show. And it was rough. They were new. It was basically like a guy who knew what he was doing, and he had just got another guy. And if I describe too much more, someone's going to be able to narrow down who it was. Because I said accordion festival, and guess how many of those there are. But anyway, this guy was Gustavo. It will become very obvious. This guy said into the microphone that I couldn't hear because I was backstage. I couldn't see because I was backstage, and he's just like, "Everyone likes this next song." And I turned to Franz, I was just like, and he's like, we're like, so here's the thing. Don't tell your audience that they are going to like a song. You're setting yourself up for failure. Don't ever tell, like, it's the same thing when I see shows. Don't tell me how amazing it is. Don't tell me it's going to change my life. Tell me that you liked it and let me make my own judgments. Because if you tell me it's the best thing ever, I will go and I will expect. Anyway, I was just like, oh, don't tell me that everyone likes this song. And then he started playing it and he was right. It's also so easy and so hard at the same time. When I wake up, yeah, you know I'm gonna be the one who wakes up next to you. And when I go out, yeah, you know I'm gonna be the one who goes along with you. And if I get drunk, yeah, you know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you. And if I haver, yeah, you know I'm gonna be the man who's havering to you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the one who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm working, yes, you know I'm gonna be the one who's working hard for you. And when the money comes in for the work I do, I'll pass almost every penny on to you. And when I come home, yeah, you know I'm gonna be the one who's coming home to you. And if I grow old, well, you know I hope to be the one who's growing old with you. 'Cause I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more just to be the one who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. There's no way to slow that down. When I'm lonely, when I'm lonely, yeah, you know I'm gonna be the one who's lonely without you. And if I'm dreaming, you know I'm gonna be the one who's dreaming of you. When I go out, well, you know I hope to be the one who goes along with you. And if I come home, yeah, you know I hope to be the one who's coming home to you. I hope to be the one who's coming home to you. But I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more to be the one who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. La da da da, 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 I'm gonna stop because my hand hurts. And because that's the end of the song. But I don't know. It's so hard. No. No excuses. No more excuses. Just no more excuses, no apologies, only snacks. Hey, did you guys vote? Did you vote? You voted, right? You voted. And if you didn't vote, you have a plan to vote, right? Because we're going to do that. We're going to do that. I've already voted. Most of us, I think, have voted. Thanks, buddy. I mean, there's not much to say. Please vote. That's it. Just please. It's very, very important. But I do feel like we all know that. But I also want you to know that people in other countries need us to vote too. It's America. God love it. Bless its heart. It's a powerhouse still. I don't mean that necessarily in a complimentary fashion. It just is like, yeah, what we do does have an impact. And I taught my friend Susna, hi Susna, I taught him the phrase, yes, if especially now, please drop off your mail-in ballots. If you have a mail-in ballot, drop it off in person, because times are weird and our window is closing. So please, if you haven't voted already, if you have a mail-in ballot, please deliver it in person. Or if you're voting in person, be very safe. If you're voting early, if you have to wait and vote on election day, be safe and keep your distance and be supportive of each other. Terzin palce. And aきらめないで, aきらめないで. But I taught one of my best friends in the world, Sosna, I taught him the phrase cautiously optimistic. And I have decided, although I think I've talked about it before on this show, on my talk show to no one, to you, it's mostly just me in my house with my deaf cat, that I would, at this point, yeah, I'm worldly and I'm informed, but I don't want to be cynical. So I'm going to be optimistic. And if I'm wrong, well, that sucks a lot. Like, the ramifications of me being wrong about this suck, but I am going to be cautiously optimistic. What was the other word I taught? Oh, and I have hope. And it gives me hope to see all of my friends voting and to see that we have cleared record numbers for early voting. Like, it's just insane, and it makes me so happy. I think we're on our way to, like, half of the registered electorate has already voted, or we're getting very close to that. Like, I mean, I'm not applauding us yet, although I just did, but it's just like, yeah, do it. Do the thing, America. Um, Sorry, Gustavo, you're left out of this. But that's it. Snack time. I want to introduce you to I have been cleaning my house and I found this bag. Kamu Kamu ume flavored. It is my favorite Japanese candy. And it's my last bag and I absolutely tore into it because I was stressed out. But I just wanted to show this off necessarily. Maybe I'm just begging you that if you ever see this, please buy it and send it to me. I actually was about to order a whole bunch of these to come when quarantine started. It was just the timing. I wanted to bring them to Europe, and but instead, oh yeah, shipping got canceled. Nothing from Japan could come. Gustavo has elections. Are you? Is it a Bolsonaro? Is it a? No, because he's got 2 more years, right? What are your elections? What? Oh, it's local. Hey, still, Gustavo, go and vote in your local elections. Local elections are important, and everyone sort of glosses over them. So yes, these are like, all I can. They're kind of like sour plum jelly beans almost, but they're chewier than. They're harder. Oh my god, they're so good, and they are sour. Anyway, they're my favorite things. Okay. I have so many snacks to share. I'm just gonna blow through them. It's Halloween, friends. I know the election is scary, but spooky, divni. これ言葉日本語に知りません. I do not know the word for spooky in Japanese. But this lady does. Look at her. Look at her face. I got this last year because I was in Tokyo. No, I wasn't in Tokyo. I was in Chiojiri by this point. But I was in Japan for Halloween. And, use the monitor. This is, can you read it? Yeah. Terrible ghost story gum. That's what it says. It says terrible ghost story gum. If you know me, I don't like gum. I'm not sure that I don't like terrible ghost stories though. So, I saw it and I had to have it. Not voting is kind of a crime in Brazil. You know what? I don't know how I feel about that because voting in America is a right and we often just piss it away. So, oh goodness. Oh good. I think it might just be a single piece of gum. I don't know what I was expecting. Oh, snap. All right. I think we have components. This, I believe, may be our terrible ghost story. And I'm so sorry. My Japanese reading is super bad. It doesn't want to open. I guess I just tear it open. I don't know. It's I am so sorry. Kirei na neku desu. Kirei da kirei. Kirei, beautiful. But why is it in katakana? Sorry. Kirei na neku desu. So it's about a pretty necklace, I think. I just have to rip it open, I guess. I'm so sorry, terrible ghost gum. What? Oh, Shiza. It had a perforation, so I missed the perforation because I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's about this pretty necklace. Look at the terrible ghost story. The pretty necklace. It's so good. And then this is a piece of cardboard. I can only read this one, which is like building blocks, but I'm sure in the context of the rest of the world, it means something else. But hey, check out that weird, like, not quite Star of David in the background. What's that all about? I don't think Ellis is here, but hey, Ellis, are you here? What is this? Um, that's it. And all that's left is to eat this very strange piece of spooky I ripped it in half. Um, it smells overwhelmingly like bubble gum, so. Yeah, it's gum. What is the point of gum? I don't understand it. I No, now is not the time. I don't know the point of it. But that was gum. And to stay on track, again, lots of snacks. It's been a stressful day. We have on schedule of our Kit Kats, we have raspberry Kit Kato. Which I just kind of want. I want to try it. I'm not gonna lie. A couple days ago, I was just like, I'm moving this forward in the queue. I want to try a raspberry Kit Kat. Still got beverages too. We're just going for it's Valerie's snack hour. Remember when I used to do like 4 songs and it was like an emotional catharsis, and now it's all like, fuck you, this, I'm eating food. Yeah, life is weird, you know, and we grow. 33 weeks. 33 weeks. Madness. Just pink. Surprises no one. Ooh. It's very, I mean, of course it smells like raspberry. It actually tastes a lot like the gum. Unless my mouth is haunted. I'm a little disappointed. I'm a little disappointed by that. It's not bad. It's just not as amazing as I think a raspberry candy could be. That's all right. Because we have Thai flavor. I've had boba tea, I've had bubble tea, but I've never had it in a can. Thai tea flavored, but definitely marketed to Taiwan. So, yeah, Bonnie, normally I try like one thing, but I'm moving, so I'm sort of like, here's all the random stuff I've collected from travels. I will try. Whoa. That's a lot darker than I was expecting. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure the boba is all in here. Yep. That's Thai tea flavored, but it's also metal can flavored. It's the sound of all the boba that didn't come out. Like, do I need a straw? What is the... Oh, no, I don't. I mean, if you had stuff like this, I would suggest the big boba straw for the... It's fine. It's got caffeine in it. That was, intentional, today, because I have to stay up late and work on all the stuff that I didn't get to do this morning because I was fighting American healthcare. Oh! Two things. I think I mentioned this area might be gone next week because I have to look like I don't live here so people can take pictures and decide if they want to give me money to live in my adorable little house. But how does that segue to frozen pizza? How does it segue to frozen pizza? Why did I say that? I'm so tired. Oh! So learning new songs, unless I'm really struck with like, I want to learn that song. Like, I've needed to know 500 Miles, and I think I did for a little bit. I've needed to know that song forever. But I went up in my attic because I go there all the time, and I pulled down all of the notes for songs I ever did during the show. So there's gonna be repeats, but if there's something you heard and you liked, I'll do repeats on request, and maybe I'll do some new stuff. But I'm so crunched for time. um, oh, and I am now, I think I'm gonna start like subsisting off of frozen pizzas because they're amazing, and I never quite gave them the credit they deserve because you can put whatever you want on them. They're relatively cheap. The key is you have to buy them in advance and you have to fix your oven, which I did. I fixed my oven. Last week I'm pretty sure my oven was broken and it's not broken anymore. So, I had to do rewiring, I had to reorder parts. My dishwasher is fixed again cuz the second part failed, but it's fixed. And then I fixed my bandsaw. Bring it on. I fixed my cat. He had an ear infection and he doesn't anymore. Um Come here, booger. There you go. So yeah, anyway, frozen pizza is great because you get hot food. It's enough to feed you and maybe a friend. Not that I have any friends who come over because there's a pandemic on. And uh yeah, it's nice. And it's sort of one step. You turn on the oven, you take it out of its packaging. You don't have to do anything else. I mean, I am all about making other food. Ah, I will sing the Steve Bannon song again next week though. I like that song. That was a good one. Um anyway, I'm recording this on my phone for audio's sake, but I owe my friend Chavi Quero a recording of Row 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 Your Boat because he asked for it and I said, "Yeah, sure." And then I said, "No, no, no, too busy, too crazy." Um yeah, who'd have thunk? Like, but seriously, and I'm not trying to fight anyone, but what food does that more than frozen pizza? Like, you don't even have to deal with, like, takeout is great, but you got to deal with takeout. I don't I don't think there's anything better than frozen pizza, and I feel ashamed that it took me that long to figure it out. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat through the deep and dark. In the dead of night, I'll still shine a light. Row, row your boat through the deep and dark. In the dead of night, I'll still find your light. Your light. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Life is but a dream.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
It hurts my arm so much. So much. I don't know why.